Hello everyone, it's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yay! Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me. I need to know if you can hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-okay. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is how it should be. Lolly says yes. Thank you, Lolly. Tomas says yes. Hello, Tomas. Tetsuro says yes. Hello, Tetsuro. Sleepwalker says yes. Hello, Sleepwalker. Henna. Hello, Henna. How are you today? Costa Magna says yes. Hello. Well, actually, Costa Magna said hello. Hello, Costa Magna. Hannah says yes, thank you. Miley says yes, thank you, Miley. Zara says yes, thank you, Zara. Okay, great to see you all because, of course, without you, there's no reason for me to be here. Helga says yes, thank you, Helga. As you know, we always start our class with a toast. So whatever you're drinking, pick it up. And of course, I have hot black coffee. And we will have two toasts. Yes, two toasts. Our first toast is for the green team, the members. You see them. Their names are in green. They support me. They support the channel financially. So let's give the green team a big thank you. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Ah, very good. And our second toast, it's for you because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Very good. My coffee tastes delicious. Okay, here is our lesson plan today. And we're busy as always, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 activities to do today. We're going to start with an idiom worksheet. We have an idiom worksheet. We have idioms. We have example sentences done by the green team. It's a worksheet. It's an idiom worksheet. That's what we're going to start with today. After that, we have a listening with a twist. Listening with the twist. There are 3 stories and they change. And you have to listen for the changes in the story. That is listening with a twist. After that, we have form a sentence. I will write a pattern on the board, and then you will make sentences using the pattern. And there's also a worksheet with that activity. We will look at the worksheet. We will see example sentences with pictures, and that's how we learn. We learn by example, don't we? Then after that, we have video dictation. We have 8 sentences. I will read them to you and you will listen and write them down word for word. Also, we will shadow those sentences and then we will have a quiz and then we will review those sentences. So lots of practice with the sentences, and the topic is everybody and nobody. Everybody and nobody. Then our last activity, it's a conversation between 2 people. It's called Lolly's Revenge, and that's we'll finish today with. So I hope you are ready to practice with me, and of course in the chat. By practicing in the chat, you're doing 2 things at the same time. You are practicing your English and you're helping others at the same time, because we learn by example, right? So the more you participate in the chat, the more you help yourself and the more you help other people. So please, please, please participate in the chat so you can help yourself and help other people. Okay, let's get right to it. Our first activity is an idiom worksheet, and we have example sentences done by the green team. So let's have a look at the idiom, and the idiom is mad about. Mad about. If you know what it means, write it in the chat. If you know what it means, write it in the chat. Mad about. Okay, that is our idiom, mad about. If you know what it means, write it in the chat. Okay, Lolly says furious. Furious. Okay, Helga is correct as well, but we're going to use it in one way. So you can be like a sports fan is very interested in their team. They're mad about their team. But today we're not going to use it in that way. We're going to use it in, yes, Hannah, to be angry, to be furious. So Helga and Sleepwalker, you are correct. But today we're going to use the idiom to mean angry about something. So you can use it in, it could be something you're crazy about, you know, like you're a fanatic about it, and usually maybe like a sports team. I'm mad about my sports team, or I'm mad about comedy movies or something, right? But we're going to use it as to be angry, okay? So angry about something. Okay, angry about something, and we have a worksheet, we have example sentences. Let's look at the worksheet, and then you'll make your own sentences using this idiom, mad about. So let's check out the worksheet. It's right here. Let me pop it up. And of course, all the worksheets are on my Patreon. Support me there so I can support you here. Okay, where is it? We got lots of worksheets today, so I'm looking for it. Where is? Oh no, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. There it is. Finally, there it is right there. That is our worksheet. And let's make it larger, right? It's too small. We can't see it. So we have to make it larger. And we're making it larger. There it is. There's the worksheet. And all these sentences were done by the green team. So here is our idiom, mad about. And that means to be angry about something, to be angry about something. And let's check out the example sentences. Okay, we have Marion's sentence. I am really mad about the way the boss has been treating me. I am really mad about the way the boss has been treating me. Lolly's sentence. My friend was mad about not being invited to the party. My friend was My friend was mad about not being invited to the party. Tetsuro's sentence. Sue was mad about Joe, who tasted all the pre-cooked food at the sampling corner at the supermarket. One more time. Sue was mad about Joe, who tasted all pre-cooked food at the sampling corner at the supermarket. Save some for other people. Take one, only one. Take only one. Mary's sentence. They were mad about the slow service at the restaurant. They were mad about the slow service at the restaurant. Mirena's sentence. He always appears mad about everything. It's his way of manipulating reality, and he enjoys it. One more time. He always appears mad about everything. It's his way of manipulating reality, and he enjoys it. I know someone like that. I know somebody like that. Okay, Marcos. His sentence. During the hockey game, he got mad about the refereeing. During the hockey game, he got mad about the refereeing. Marion, another one from Marion. What are you so mad about today? What are you so mad about today? Marion, one more. Everyone was mad about the train being late. Everyone was mad about the train being late. Yes, that's a good reason to be mad. And then below we have a place where you write your own sentences. Okay, here we go. It's now time for you to make your sentences. The idiom mad about, it means to be angry about something. And I want you to write sentences in the chat. You will be helping yourself because you will be practicing, and you will help other people because you will give examples to everyone. And so we learn by examples. So the more sentences, the more examples, and that means more learning. Okay, let's look at the worksheet again. Okay, I am looking at the chat now. Helga says, I'm mad about other people's madness. Lolly, he was mad about the amount of money he had lost at the casino. Don't be, you shouldn't be mad because you know you're going to lose when you go to the casino. Nobody wins at the casino. Well, actually, only the casino wins. Okay. Hannah, yes, I'm mad at you because you are not paying attention to my story. Zara, I'm mad about one of the people who, I'm mad about the people who run red lights. How about that, Zara? I'm mad about people who run red lights. One more time. I'm mad about people who run red lights. Sleepwalker, I'm mad about the weather. It's spring and supposed to be warm. Yes, it's still a little cold here in Japan too. Tetsuro, finally, Joe got mad about 3 consecutive misdeliveries. His stuff didn't go to his house. It went to the neighbor's house. He's mad at Amazon. Samuel, I was mad about myself when arriving late. Good, Samuel. Arriving late. I was mad about myself. I was mad with myself. So yours, okay, this is a good, so Samuel, so about is a situation. So I was mad about myself. It's better, like for yourself, you would say, I was mad with myself. I was mad with myself. Mad about, maybe that's not yourself. Like you're not mad at yourself. You're mad at something, right? That is not you. So if you're going to be mad at yourself, okay, so for your sentence, Samuel, you should say, I was mad with myself when I arrived late. I was mad with myself when I arrived late, because it already happened, right? That's why you're mad. You were late. So you're mad with yourself because you were late. That's right, Lolly. And same with the lottery. I don't gamble. It's too difficult to earn money, right? Don't throw it away. Money is precious. It's difficult to get. Don't throw it away. Don't waste it. Hannah, please don't be mad about small things. That's not good. I like it, Hannah. I like that sentence, Hannah. Please don't be mad about small things. That's not good. That's right. So we can't help the small things. So for example, don't cry over spilled milk, right? Don't be mad about the small things. Sleepwalker, you put off your work and did not do it in time. I'm extremely mad. Okay, about that. So sleepwalker, so you're mad about what the person put off, right? So the person put off work, so you're mad about it. So mad about you, you would say, I'm mad with you. Like, I'm mad with myself, I'm mad with you. But the person didn't do those things, so you're mad about it, right? So you put off work and did not do it in time. I'm extremely mad about that. So if we're going to use about, we don't say about you. We say mad with you, or I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you. Okay, Zara, I'm mad about a person. So we don't use with people, right, Zara? I'm mad about people who run red lights. So we want to put an S at the end of light. I am mad about my football team. They are always beaten. Yeah, okay, good. I am mad about my football team. They are always beaten. Samuel, I was mad with myself when I arrived late. Yep, that's good. Helga, I'm mad with myself for not living a healthy lifestyle. Good sentence. Miley, I'm mad about those who don't give up their seats on the bus to the elderly and disabled. Yeah, I see it all the time on the train. Okay, we're gonna go 2 more minutes. Okay, I'm looking at the clock. Lots of sentences. You guys are like, are your fingers okay? do your fingers hurt? Because lots of sentences in the chat. Let's go 2 more minutes, and then we got to switch activities. I'm looking at the clock. You guys are like cranking on the sentences. Your fingers are moving on the keyboard. Okay, there we go, 2 minutes, counting down. So you got 2 minutes to move your fingers. 2 minutes to move those fingers. Hey, Marcos is in the house. Hello, Marcos. Let's see, Tetsuro, in winter, I'm mad about the coldness. In summer, I'm mad about the heat. I hear you, Tetsuro. We both live in Japan. I know the cold, I know the heat. Lolly, they were mad about the delay of their flight. Good, good. Okay, 1 more minute. Get those fingers moving. 1 minute to move your fingers. Okay, Sleepwalker. When I came to get a parcel, the post office was closed. I was so mad about it. Good, good, Sleepwalker. Perfect. Perfect sentence. When I came to get my parcel, the post office was closed. I was so mad about it. Yeah. It's frustrating. You get there, they're closed. Oh no. Miley, I'm mad about the resignation that many have towards those who commit them, they don't rebel. Hannah, he was mad at me because I was late for his graduation. Oh, Samuel, I am really mad about the delay of resettlement to the USA. Yeah, Samuel, I'm mad too. I'm mad too. Marcos, we are mad about the noise coming from our new neighbor. Oh boy. I'm sorry to hear that, Marcos. I'm sorry to hear that, Marcos. Yeah, we want good neighbors. We want polite neighbors. We want good neighbors, don't we? Okay, let's see. Zara, I'm mad about my son who comes back late. Lolly, they are mad about the new rules at work. Right? Yeah, I know that situation. Okay, good job, everyone. Lots of great sentences. You guys were going to town. You were busting the keyboard. Yeah, so great sentences. Thank you for all those sentences because you're making the chat better. You made the chat great because there are so many example sentences for people to learn, and that's great. So thank you for putting those sentences in the chat. Yep. And nice sentences. This is something that it's interesting. You know, some topics, some idioms, you know, it doesn't create much enthusiasm, or, you know, enthusiasm meaning like, you know, spirit or involvement, right? But something like mad about something, that kind of like hits a nerve with us. That kind of hits a switch, and all of a sudden we can let out all the things that make us mad, things that get our, you know, get us angry. And so this was one of those topics, or one of those idioms that we could relate to, that we can express our thoughts about. We can express our anger, right? So a lot of you were expressing anger in the chat, but not in a bad way, but using the idiom. And you guys were writing a lot of sentences, and so I thought it was very interesting because some idioms don't trigger so many sentences, but today's idiom mad about triggered a lot of sentences in the chat. So very, very interesting. But that's good. Like get that out of our system, right? It's good to let off steam, right? Get it out. Right? We don't want to keep the anger inside. No, that's not good. That's how we get stress. That's how we get an ulcer. That's how we can not be happy. But if we get the frustration out, we get the anger out, release it, then that will allow us to forget about it and then get into a happier mood. We want the anger out and we want happiness in, right? Okay, good. All right, so our next activity is listening with a twist. Okay, listening with a twist. There's going to be 3 short stories. The first story is the base story. And then story number 2 will have some changes. And then story number 3 will have some changes, about 5. Usually there's about 5 changes in the story. So I'm going to read the first story. That's the base. That is the true story. And then story number 2, things are going to change, and you have to listen for the changes, okay? So it's listening with the twist, because the twist is the things that change, right? What changed? What was the twist of the story? How was it different than the first story? Or how was the third story different, right? Okay, so part one, I'm going to read it, and you're going to just listen, and then I'll show you the story, all right? So the first time, I'm going to read it 3 times, and this is the first story. This is the base, right? This is the true story. And then I'll read the story number 2, and I want you to write down the differences, okay? Write down what changed. Okay, there it is. Okay, here we go. I'm going to read story 1. This is the base story. And then story number 2, you're going to listen for the changes. Okay, here we go. Are you ready for listening with the twist? Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Story 1, the base. David works in a small office. Every morning, he drinks a cup of coffee and checks his email. At noon, he eats lunch with his coworkers. After work, he takes the train home and watches TV. I'll read it 3 times. Okay, here we go. David works in a small office. Every morning, he drinks a cup of coffee and checks his emails. At noon, he eats lunch with his coworkers. After work, he takes the train home and watches TV. Okay, 3rd time, last time. David works in a small office. Every morning, he drinks a cup of coffee and checks his emails. At noon, he eats lunch with his coworkers. After work, he takes the train home and watches TV. Okay, that's the base verb, and or base, not base verb, base story. That's the original story, and I'll show you the story. No. God, I have so many worksheets here. Okay, there it is. Make it larger. Okay, so this is the first story. There we go. I have to be careful not to show you the second story. Okay, so David works in a small office. Every morning, he drinks a cup of coffee and checks his emails. At noon, he eats lunch with his coworkers. After work, he takes the train home and watches TV. Okay, so there we go. Okay, here we go. Story 2, what changes? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. David works in a large office. Every afternoon, he drinks a can of cola and checks his notes. At noon, he eats lunch with his coworkers. After work, he takes the bus home and watches TV. Okay, I'll read it 3 times. This is the second time. David works in a large office. Every afternoon, he drinks a can of cola and checks his notes. At noon, he eats lunch with his coworkers. After work, he takes the bus home and watches TV. Okay, what things changed? Okay, 3rd time, last time. David works in a large office. Every afternoon, he drinks a can of cola and checks his notes. At noon, he eats lunch with his coworkers. After work, he takes the bus home and watches TV. Okay, what changed? Okay, I'm looking at the chat now. Hey, Shams. Hello, Shams. How are you today? Helga, large office. Can of cola, notes, bus. Sleepwalker, in a large office. Every afternoon, a can of cola, checks his notes, takes a bus. Is there 4 changes? 5 changes. We got 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 changes. Yeah, there's 5. Lolly, you have 4, right? Large, can of cola, notes, bus. Okay, that's 4, Lolly. Where's number 5? Okay, Tetsuo, large office, can of cola, notes, bus. Okay, where's number 5? Oh, Miley. You got it, Miley. Yeah, good, Lolly. Yep, that's number 5. That's right. Good. Okay, let's have a look at it and look and see the changes. Okay, so story 1, right? Our base story. David works in a small office. Every morning he drinks a cup of coffee and checks his emails. At noon he eats lunch with his coworkers. After work, he takes the train home and watches TV. Okay, now 2. What changed, right? So we can see right there. So David works in a large office, so large changed. Every afternoon, okay, afternoon changed. He drinks a can of cola changed. And checks his notes, right? That changed. At noon, he eats lunch with his coworkers. After work, he takes the bus home and watches TV. So bus changed. Okay, good. Let's look at the third story, okay? What changes in the third story, all right? So remember, our first story is the base. So story 1 and 3, what changed between 1 and 3, okay? Here we go. Okay, countdown. Here is story number 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. David works in a small office. Every night, he drinks a glass of water and reads the newspaper. In the morning, he eats breakfast with his co-workers. After work, he takes the train home and watches TV. Second time. David works in a small office. Every night, he drinks a glass of water and reads the newspaper. In the morning, he eats breakfast with his coworkers. Sorry, one more time. In the morning, he eats breakfast with his coworkers. After work, he takes the train home and watches TV. Okay, here we go. One more time. This is the third time. What changed from story 1 to story 3? What are the changes? David works in a small office. Every night, he drinks a glass of water and reads the newspaper. In the morning, he eats breakfast with his co-workers. After work, he takes the train home and watches TV. Okay, what changed? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 changes. Five things changed. What were they? Okay, Lolly, every night, a glass of water, reads the newspaper, in the morning, breakfast. Hannah, small to large, cup of coffee to, okay, that's story 3. Mina, hello Mina. Okay, Helga, wait, Hannah. Okay, Helga, night, glass of water, newspaper, breakfast with coworkers. Mina, night, glass of water, newspaper, intelligent morning, eat breakfast. Okay, Miley, night, water, newspaper, breakfast, TV. Tetsuro, every night, a glass of water, reads the newspaper. In the morning, breakfast. Okay, let's have a look. Good, everybody. See, this is good. This is fun, right? Zara, night, glass of water, newspaper, breakfast. Okay, we're gonna have a look at it right now. Let's check it out. Okay, again, story 1, right? That's our base. We're looking story 1 as patient 0. Number 1 is patient 0. Here we go. David works in a small office. Every morning, he drinks a cup of coffee and checks his emails. At noon, he eats lunch with his coworkers. After work, he takes the train home and watches TV, right? That's our base, patient 0. Now, let's go to number 3. What changed? Here we go, number 3. David works in a small office every night. So night changes. He drinks a glass of water, that changes, and reads the newspaper, that changes. In the morning, that changed. He eats breakfast with his coworkers, that changed. After work, he takes the train home and watches TV. Okay, good. All right, well done. Yeah, we'll do a new one next week. We'll start doing these. I like it. Okay. Well done. Okay, that was listening with the twist. Now let's go to our third activity, that is form a sentence. There's a pattern, there's a worksheet, and you make sentences. That is the activity number 3. Form a sentence. And the pattern, it's a long one. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'll probably be, and then we have ing verb, for another minute, so time, okay? And so this basically means the time needed to finish an activity. The time needed to finish the activity. So you're asking someone how long until they finish. How long until they finish, right? So I'll probably be, and then what's the time of the duration of their activity. You want to know when they finish, right? So they're doing it, they're in the middle of doing it, and you want to know when they will stop doing it, because you might have a question for them, or you might need them to listen to you. You might need them for a favor, or maybe you have plans together and you want to start those plans. You have a scheduled plan, and so you want to know when they're finished, so then you can do your plan, right? So you're asking the person, how long will you be talking on the phone? I'll probably be talking on the phone for another 10 minutes. When are you going to arrive? When are you going to arrive at my house? When will you arrive for the barbecue? I'll probably be arriving, or I'll probably be... So the person is driving in their car, and you call them, hey, when are you going to get here? When are you going to get to the barbecue? And the person replies, I'll probably be driving for another 15 minutes. So then you know, okay, they'll be here in 15 minutes, okay? So that is the topic. Let's check out the worksheet. We have a worksheet with example sentences with pictures, and all the worksheets are on my Patreon. Check it out. Where is it? There it is, right there. We got to make it larger. It's too small. We can't see it. Okay, here we go. So I'll probably be ing for another minute. And this pattern is used to estimate the amount of time needed to continue an activity. It helps the others know when you might be available or finished. So that's the key right there. It helps others know when you might be available or finished. That's the key. That's the main meaning. Okay, and we have examples. Here we go. Number 1 here. I'll probably be brushing my teeth for another 2 minutes. I'll probably be brushing my teeth for another 2 minutes. Probably. So probably is like you have a good idea. So you don't know exactly, right? It's not an exact, like I will be brushing my teeth for another 2 minutes. That is exact. I will be. But this probably, kind of like maybe, you're not sure, but you have a good idea. Right? You're not sure, you're not 100% certain, right? It's not exactly, it's not precisely, it's an estimation, probably, maybe. Let's say probably together. Here we go. So it means like maybe, it's an estimation, it's a you're not sure exactly, it's not precise, it's about, maybe, probably. Okay, so let's say it together. Probably, probably, probably. I'll probably be. I'll probably be. It's hard to say. It's hard for me to say. I'll probably be. I'll probably be. I'll probably be. One more time. I'll probably be. I'll probably be. Okay, so let's check out the worksheet again. Okay. I'll probably be brushing my teeth for another 2 minutes. I'll probably be brushing my teeth for another 2 minutes. Example 2. I'll probably be in a meeting for another 20 minutes. I'll probably be in a meeting for another 20 minutes. Okay, let's look at the other examples here. Okay, number 3. I'll probably be reviewing my notes for another 45 minutes. I'll probably be reviewing my notes for another 45 minutes. Number 4. I'll probably be grocery shopping for another 15 minutes. I'll probably be grocery shopping for another 15 minutes. Okay, and the last 2. I'll probably be doing my laundry for another 30 minutes. I'll probably be doing the laundry for another 30 minutes. And our last example, I'll probably be driving to work for another 55 minutes. I'll probably be driving to work for another 55 minutes. Okay. Let's check out your sentences. Let's have a look at your sentences in the chat. I see lots of sentences. You guys are going to town. I like it. I like it. Let's see. Shams, I'll probably be here for another 15 minutes. Good, Shams. Sleepwalker, I'll probably be planting flowers for another 25 minutes. Tetsuro, I'll probably be chatting with my friends for another 10 minutes. Zara, I'll probably be cleaning my house for another 10 minutes. Marcos, I'll probably be cooking for another half an hour. Mina, I'll probably be running for another 10 minutes. Lolly, I'll probably be working on this project for another 3 hours. Sleepwalker, I'll probably be mad about that for another 3 minutes. Okay. I always say this, right? Sleepwalker made connections. She took the idiom with our pattern and connected the two together. When you make connections, you remember better. Better memory, better chances of remembering by making connections. Well done, Sleepwalker. Shams, I'll probably be making the bed for another minute. So this is very important. We need the ing. I'll probably be making the bed. I'll probably be cooking. I'll probably be arriving. I'll probably be meeting. I'll probably be working. I'll probably be playing. I'll probably be talking. Okay, Helga, I'll probably be making a plan for the day for another 15. Okay, let's see. I'll probably be making plans for the day for another 15 minutes. Okay, so we need Helga making plans. Zara, I'll probably be staying out for another 55 minutes. Lolly, I'll probably be waiting for my mother for another 5 minutes. Tetsuro, I'll probably be watching TV for another 15 minutes. Hannah, I'll probably be mad at you if you come late for the party because I need you here. Hannah, good, Hannah. Good. That's a long sentence. Perfect. Well done. Well done. Yeah, Helga, making plans. I'll probably be making plans for the day. Okay, let's go 5 minutes. Let's do 5 minutes, okay? So I'm going to set the timer for 5 minutes, and in the next 5 minutes, please make your sentences. There we go. We got 5 on the clock, and it's counting down. Here we go. Okay. Tetsuro, I'll probably be cleaning out my bedroom closet for another 30 minutes. Yeah, changing your winter clothes to your spring clothes. Lolly, I'll probably be preparing my onion pie for another 15 for another minute? Is that 10? I bet 10 minutes, right? Okay, I got you, Lolly. I'll probably be preparing my onion pie for another 10 minutes. Yeah. Shams, I'll probably be getting some food for another 15. Buying food, maybe? Picking up some food. Helga, I'll probably be writing a dictation for another 10 minutes. Good. Miley, I'll probably be lifting speechless for another 10 minutes. Let's see, lifting, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Miley. Lifting, what do you mean by lifting? Sleepwalker, I'll probably be revising my notes for another 15 minutes. Mina, I'll probably be taking a term for another 15 minutes. Trim? Trim. Okay, Mina, I'm not sure. Is it trim? One more time. What is that word? Saima, I will probably be joining my English class for another 10 minutes. Shams, I'll probably be cooking the dinner for another 15 minutes. Good, Shams. Hannah, he'll probably be mad at you because you are not cooking his dinner. Good, Hannah. Marcos, I'll probably be walking my dog for another 30 minutes. Good. Remaining speechless. Okay, remaining. Okay, got it. I'll probably be remaining speechless for another 10 minutes. Good, Miley. Okay, Mina, train. Oh, okay, I'll probably be taking the train for another 15 minutes. Good, Mina. So, yeah, so taking the train. So we want the train. We don't say a train, we say the train. Okay, that's, so Mina, if you're, okay, so in this situation, you are on the train, right? I call you, Mina, when are you gonna arrive? When will you be here? And then you say, oh, I'll probably be taking the train for another, or 15 minutes, for example, right? And so you're there on the train, right? But if before you go to the station, you say, oh, I'm going to take a train to work. So that's before, and you're not on the train. So it's kind of like, we use it almost like an expression. So I'll take a train downtown. I'll take a train to the airport, right? But if you're on the train, then we say the train. So if I call you, hey, Mina, where are you? You say, oh, I'm on the train, okay? Okay, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Okay, there we go. Okay, good, Mina. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's time to change activities. Patreon for worksheets, support me there so I can support you here. Support me there on Patreon so I can support you here. Get all the worksheets. There are, check it out, lots and lots of worksheets. Check it out. I've been working hard on my Patreon. I've been kind of trying to organize it to make it easier for you to find worksheets. So there are like bundles, and depending on topics. So there's like idiom worksheets. There are flashcards. I can't remember all the categories, but you can go to my Patreon, you can check out the different categories, you can see how many worksheets are there. Because we do form a sentence worksheets every week, they're not in the bundles, but everything is on my Patreon. So once every live stream video with the worksheets are on my Patreon. So you go to my Patreon, every live stream video with the worksheets are there. And then some worksheets that we do only once a week, they're like in a bundle. But for example, form a sentence, we do that every class. And they're all different topics, all different patterns. And so they're not in bundles, but you just go and they're each lesson is in chronological order. So it's all done by date, okay? And number, right? So actually number, all my live stream classes are numbered. And so all the videos on the Patreon are numbered. Okay, let's go to our next. Okay, our next activity is dictation. Dictation, everybody. So you need a pencil and you need paper. There are 8 sentences. I will read those sentences and you will listen and write them down word for word. Dictation. And it's a video dictation. So all the sentences are presented with a video. I used to do cards. Remember, I used to do cards, but too many cards, and it's kind of wasting paper, right? Wasting energy, wasting ink, wasting paper. So now I just do it on digital. I just do it on a program. So anyways, dictation time. Video dictation. And the topic is everybody and nobody. And we have 5 steps, maybe 6, 5. There's 5. Right, 5 steps. So step 1, you know what that is, dictation, right? Step 2, shadowing. That's right. Step 3, yes, check your sentence. Step 4, that's right, it's a quiz. And number 5, step 5, yes, review. Good, 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 good. Okay, so that is the steps in the video dictation. You need a pencil, you need a paper. During dictation and shadowing, I will not be able to see the chat because I will be reading the sentences. Okay, Lolly has her pencil and paper. Shams has pencil and paper. There you go, Helga. Okay, good, good, good. Here we go. Pencil and paper time. Where's the video? There's the video. There it is, right there. Okay. Wow, 97, everybody. 97. You see that number right there? 97. Okay. Here are the meanings. Yeah, so everybody, all people in a group, it is always singular, but refers to more than one person. So we use everybody in the singular tense, but it's everyone in the group. Everybody in the group. Nobody, no person, not a single person. It also is singular, but refers to the absence of people. No people, nobody. Okay, good, Tetsuro. Okay, here we go. I have to pull up. Okay, I see the sentences. I don't see the chat. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Dictation time. I will read each sentence 2 times. I will read each sentence 2 times. Do your best. If you don't get all the words, that's okay, because we have 5 steps for you to be exposed to the sentences, right? So each step, you will be hearing the sentences, seeing the pictures, seeing the sentences. So don't worry if you can't get the whole sentence. That's okay. It's a challenge. It's practice. It's for you to improve your English. That's the purpose. So if you don't get the whole sentence, don't worry. That's okay. Here we go. And we're rolling the video. Here we go. Number 1. Everybody in the class passed the test. Everybody in the class passed the test. Congratulations. 2. Nobody forgot to bring their homework. Nobody forgot to bring their homework. That's a good class. Okay, 3. Everybody arrived early for the meeting. For the meeting. Everybody arrived early. Meeting. That's a good company. 4. Nobody wanted to stay late at the office. Nobody wanted to stay late at the office. Five, everybody was excited for the trip. Everybody was excited for the trip. Six, nobody wanted to leave the beautiful beach. Nobody wanted to leave the beautiful beach. Everybody enjoyed the delicious cake. Everybody enjoyed the delicious cake. Last one. Nobody wanted to eat the burnt toast. Nobody wanted to eat the burnt toast. All right. Well done. That was dictation. 8 sentences. I read each sentence twice. You were listening and writing. That is dictation. Okay, now shadowing time. It is now time to say the sentences. It is speaking time. It is speaking practice. We are going to say the sentences 3 times. Each sentence 3 times. You will see the picture, but not the sentence. Okay, so you'll be listening and speaking using 2 skills at the same time. Let's do it. Let's shadow the sentences. Here we go. Number 1. Everybody in the class passed the test. Everybody in the class passed the test. Everybody in the class passed the test. Woohoo! Nobody forgot to bring their homework. Nobody forgot to bring their homework. Nobody forgot to bring their homework. Everybody arrived early for the meeting. Everybody arrived early for the meeting. Everybody arrived early for the meeting. Nobody wanted to stay late at the office. Nobody wanted to stay late at the office. Nobody wanted to stay late at the office. Everybody was excited for the trip. Everybody was excited for the trip. Everybody was excited for the trip. Nobody wanted to leave the beautiful beach. Nobody wanted to leave the beautiful beach. Nobody wanted to leave the beautiful beach. Everybody enjoyed the delicious cake. Everybody enjoyed the delicious cake. Everybody enjoyed the delicious cake. Nobody wanted to eat the burnt toast. Nobody wanted to eat the burnt toast. Nobody wanted to eat the burnt toast. No, thank you. Okay, good. That was shadowing. We said the sentences together 3 times. Let's check off the box. Now it's time to check the sentences. Yeah, did you get it right? Did you get all the words? Now you're going to be able to see the sentences. How did you do? And I can also see the chat now. Oh, Miley. Don't eat burnt toast. Don't do that. Carcinogens. There are carcinogens. It's burnt. It's black. It's carbon. It's not good for you. Okay, here we go. Let's check the sentences. Don't burn the toast. Keep an eye on the toast. Keep an eye on the food. keep an eye on the food in the oven. Okay, here is number 1. Everybody in the class passed the test. Everyone, every single person passed. Great job, class. Yeah. Everybody. All right, so number 2, nobody forgot to bring their homework. Nobody forgot to bring their homework. So in a way, it means everybody. So in this situation, everybody brought their homework. So nobody forgot, right? Everybody remembered. So we can say, nobody forgot, everyone remembered. Nobody forgot, everybody remembered. So here, they all have their homework because nobody forgot it. All right, 3, everybody arrived early for the meeting. So the boss is very happy. Everybody arrived early so they can start the meeting on time. So it's important to be early, or, you know, I try to be early. I always try to be early. See, hardly anybody forgot. Yeah, you can say that. Okay, number 4, nobody wanted to stay late at the office. So that means everyone wanted to leave. Everyone wanted to leave on time. Nobody wanted to stay late. Nobody wanted to stay late. Everybody wanted to leave on time. Okay, oh, yeah. Good, Helga. Hold on. So, in Marcos, you can see For example, Helga got the sentence right, so she's doing fish emojis, and that's great. And I see hearts in the chat, that's great. So if you got the sentence right, let everyone know, tell everyone you got it right. You know, shoot those hearts, put emojis in the chat. That means you got it. So I like to see that because, yeah, I want to see how you guys do, right? I'm interested in how you did, for sure. So hearts and emojis, right? Show everyone that you're doing good. Okay, number 5, everybody was excited for the trip. So you can see everyone, you know, looking forward to the trip. Woohoo! We're gonna have fun time. So they're looking forward. They're showing excitement. They're showing enthusiasm, right? Everybody was excited for the trip. So we're gonna go on a trip, and we're happy, and we're looking forward to it because we're gonna have fun. It's not our normal everyday thing, right? So, you know, kids or, you know, like young people go to school, that's what they do every day. Adults go to work, that's what we do every day. So we all have like a routine, right? Go to school or go to work, right? That's your routine. But when you have a trip, when you have a vacation, you're not doing your normal routine. So it's fun, it's exciting, it's different, right? So everybody was excited. We're looking forward to it. Thank you, Mina. Congratulations. Everybody's doing great, right, Mina? For sure. Okay, number 6. Nobody wanted to leave the beautiful beach, right? So of course, you know, after, you know, you can't do it forever. Maybe you go on a vacation, you go on a trip for a few days, you go to the beach, it's a beautiful beach. You want to stay forever, but you can't. You have to go back to your life. You have to go back to your family. You have to go back to your job. You have to go back to school. You have to go back to your home. And so on, but nobody wanted to leave. We want to stay forever. Okay, Mina, nice. Helga, good job. I like it. I see trophies. I see fish. I see hearts. You guys are doing great. I'm happy about that. Everybody's doing great. Nobody's doing terrible. Right? Everybody's doing great. Nobody is doing terrible. Okay. Or terribly, I should say. Nobody's doing terribly. Okay. Number 7. Everybody enjoyed the delicious cake. Everybody enjoyed the delicious cake. It's tasty. We are all enjoying the cake. All right, nice. Hearts are going, a stream of hearts. I like it, I like it. Happy faces too. Okay, we got one more. Of course, nobody wanted to eat the burnt toast. Of course, nobody wanted to eat the burnt toast. You gotta throw it away. That's terrible. You wasted the food because nobody wanted to eat the burnt toast. You have to throw it away, and that is a waste of food. Actually, throw it and give it to the birds. Throw it out and throw it out in the forest. Give it to the birds. If you burn the toast, throw it in the forest for the birds. The birds will eat the burnt toast. But humans, we don't like burnt toast. Okay, good, Helga. I see how many? 1, 2. What's the blue, the tuna? Does that mean you got it wrong? Let's see, Helga. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fish. Nice. Okay, that was check the sentences. All right, let's check the box. Okay, now it's time for the quiz. Okay, you missed one. So that's why you got the tuna there. Okay, good, Helga. All right, it's time for the quiz. In the dictation and shadowing, there are 8 sentences, right? So there are 8 original sentences. You can see Helga has those 8 fish there, right? So there are 8 sentences, but for the quiz, we'll have 4 sentences. There will be 4 sentences for the quiz. You'll see the picture, but not the sentence, right? So look at the picture and then write the sentence in the chat. That is the quiz. Look at the picture and then do you remember the sentence? So does the picture help you remember the sentence? If it does, write it in the chat. It's quiz time. Here we go. All right, there is the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence in the chat. There's the picture. Write the sentence in the chat. That's the quiz. Miley says, even the birds didn't eat my burnt toast. Oh, that's bad. Even the birds don't eat Miley's food. There's an expression, it's for the birds. That means something bad. It's for the birds. It's so terrible, it's for the birds. But for Miley, it's not even for the birds. Okay. There's a picture and you guys are writing the sentences. Well done. Good. Okay, Sleepwalker, Helga, Lolly, Tetsuro, Miley, Shams. Yeah, the birds like the worms. Okay, Hannah, good. Okay, let's have a look at the sentence. How did you do for the quiz? All right, there it is. Good, good, good. Everybody arrived early for the meeting. Lolly, everybody arrived early for the meeting. Yeah, Tetsuro, everybody arrived early for the meeting. Good. Miley, everybody arrived early for the meeting. Yeah, good, good. Okay, here we go. Next. Okay, Samuel, well done. Miley. Okay, here we go. All right, there's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence in the chat. It's a quiz. There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? That's what we want to do. We want to remember, right? It's easy to forget. Difficult to remember. And so the quiz tests us on our memory. Okay, Sleepwalker is on the board. There is Lolly. Lolly has her sentence. Helga, Tetsuro. Tetsuro has his sentence. Miley has her sentence. Mina. Okay, Mina, that's fine. That's fine. A lot of people are like use their phones, right? So yeah, Mina, that's okay. The important thing is that you are participating, right? Mina, if you're not writing, speaking, right? Or even use pencil and paper. You know, if you're sitting, you have a table, your computer, and then you have a table, pencil and paper, and then, okay, I see the picture. Okay, there's the sentence. Or like you said, you said the sentence out loud. That's good. It's all good. It's all good, Mina. Either, write it in the chat, write it on paper, or say it out loud. Okay, good. All right, there's Hannah. All right, let's have a look at the sentence. All right, nobody wanted to stay late at the office. All right, sleepwalker. Okay, Lolly, nobody wanted to stay late at the office. Good. Tetsuro, nobody wanted to stay late at the office. Miley, nobody wanted to stay late at the office. Okay, that was 2. Now we got number 3, I think. We got 4, so halfway done here. Okay, there we go. There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence in the chat, or write the sentence on a piece of paper, or say the sentence. Good. I'm happy you said that, Mina, because I can tell everyone, yeah, I got 3 choices. 1 choice in the chat, the other choice on a piece of paper, and the other choice is just to say the sentence out loud. But when you write it in the chat, I can see how you did, right? When you say it, I can't see you, I can't hear you, or on a piece of paper, I can't see it. But in the chat, I can see it. Talking about I can't see you, I can't hear you, but if you want me to see you, if you want me to hear you, we can do a Zoom chat, and you can find it in the descriptions. We can set up a time, we can set up a day, a time and a day for a 20-minute chat, like $20, and you can find the information in the descriptions. If you want to practice your English with me face to face, there you go. We can do it. We can have, and it's not like a lesson if you don't want it. You're just a one time. You just want to practice something for 20 minutes. It's not a commitment. It's not like, oh, we have a class every week at this. If you want to, that's okay. If you don't, we could just do it like a one-off thing. Okay, let's see how you did. Okay, there's the sentence. Everybody was excited for the trip. Tomas. Oh, nobody wanted. Okay, yeah. Tomas, nobody wanted to stay late at the office. Good. Lolly, everybody was excited for the trip. Good. Tetsuro, everybody was excited for the trip. Good. Miley, everybody was excited for the trip. Tomas, everybody was excited for the trip. Well done. Oh, Samuel, disconnected. Okay, we have one more. One more, right? Yep. Okay, I like this sentence. Okay, there we go. There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? See, it's interesting, so I'm sure you remembered, right? And the thing about being interesting, being creative, like when it's interesting, when you are being interesting, people will listen, people will remember, people will pay more attention, right? If it's boring, people forget easily, right? And so I tell my students when they do their presentations or they do their speaking tests, it needs to be interesting, because if you want people to listen to you, it needs to be interesting, especially if you're going to give a speech, if you're going to give a presentation, if you're going to do a performance in front of people, it needs to be interesting. So people are, if it's interesting, you want to listen, right? You want to, you're more focused, right? So like this, I think, is an interesting sentence, right? And so it'll probably be easy for you, right? where if it's not interesting, if it's boring, it's easy to forget. Is that Peter in the chat? Okay, let's have a look at the sentence. Nobody wanted to eat the burnt toast. I think that's interesting. I think that's funny. Lolly, nobody wanted to eat the burnt toast. Miley, nobody wanted to eat the burnt toast. Tomas, nobody wants to eat the burnt toast. Okay. Tetsuro, nobody wanted to eat the burnt toast. That's right, Helga. Carcinogen. Yep, they're carcinogens. Yeah. So don't eat burnt toast. It's not good for you. It can cause cancer. Okay. Well done. That was the quiz. All right, so let's check it. Let's check the box. Now, let's review the sentences. We will run the video. We will not stop it, right? We will say all 8 sentences in a row, okay? So I'm going to roll the video. We're going to say the sentences together for review. They do mean the same. You both are the same. You can say burned or burnt. Okay, Tomas? So you're correct, burned. That's fine. Yep. So English is crazy. English is crazy. So both are okay. Burned, burnt. Okay, let's, I have hay fever. It is March, right? We're at the end of March. I get hay fever March and April and a little bit of May. So yeah, you're welcome, Tomas. So I need to blow my nose. So I'm going to turn off my mic, okay? And I'm going to blow my nose. So give me 1 minute, please. 1 minute. Okay, sorry. I had to blow my nose. I'm sorry. It is hay fever season for me. So I'm sorry about that. Okay, let's review. Let's say the sentences together. Birch. Yeah, but I think there's a lot of pine. So I'm allergic to the pine trees. The birch, not so much, maybe in some parts of Japan, but where I am, it's mostly pine trees. Okay, let's review. We're going to say the sentences together. Are you ready? Okay, let's do it. Let's count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're going to say the sentences. Leon, Creo, hello, Creo. Okay, let's let's say the sentences. Everybody in the class passed the test. Nobody forgot to bring their homework. Everybody arrived early for the meeting. Nobody wanted to stay late at the office. Everybody was excited for the trip. Nobody wanted to leave the beautiful beach. Everybody enjoyed the delicious cake. Nobody wanted to eat the burnt toast. All right, that was review. Good, good. All right. So that was our video dictation. Our topic was everybody and nobody. Let's check the box. All right, now we have one more activity, and that is Lolly's Revenge. Lolly's Revenge is a conversation between two people, Joe and Sue. So let me write this down. Number 5, Lolly's Revenge. Lolly's Revenge. And then we have 4 steps. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Number 1 is the conversation. I will read the conversation 3 times. You will listen carefully. You will not see the conversation. No, you just listen to the conversation. And then step 2, I will ask you questions about the conversation. There's 4 questions. So you have to listen carefully to answer the questions. Then we will read the conversation. So step 3 is reading. So we'll read the conversation. Then in step 4, we will shadow the conversation. We will be Joe, we will be Sue, we will be the conversation. We will say the sentences together. That's Lolly's Revenge. It's a conversation between 2 people, Joe and Sue. When you see my thumb, this is when Joe is speaking. And then when you see my pinky, this is when Sue is speaking, okay? Here we go. I will not see the chat because I will be reading the conversation. Okay, I have the conversation right there. I can't see the chat because it's over the chat. All right, so listen carefully. I will read the conversation 3 times and then ask you questions about the conversation. Here we go. Joe is first. Let's count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Joe is first. Have you noticed the neighborhood lately? I'm not sure what you mean. All the new construction. Oh yeah, lots of new homes. The streets are getting more crowded. Yes, and the lines in the market are longer. It's like it happened overnight. You'd better get used to it. I want to go back to how it used to be. Keep daydreaming. Okay. Let's do it again. Second time, Joe is first. Have you noticed the neighborhood lately? I'm not sure what you mean. All the new construction. Oh yeah, lots of new homes. The streets are getting more crowded. Yes, and the lines in the market are longer. It's like it happened overnight. You'd better get used to it. I want to go back to how it used to be. Keep daydreaming. Okay, here we go. Third time, last time. Have you noticed the neighborhood lately? I'm not sure what you mean. All the new construction. Oh yeah, lots of new homes. The streets are getting more crowded. Yes, and the lines in the market are longer. It's like it happened overnight. You'd better get used to it. I want to go back to how it used to be. Keep daydreaming. Okay, so that was the conversation. I read the conversation 3 times. Let's check it off. Okay, now I will be able to see the chat now. Okay, now here we go. Question time. Okay, question number 1. What has Joe noticed in the neighborhood? What has Joe noticed in the neighborhood? What has Joe noticed in the neighborhood? And I'm going to put it right here. No, that's the wrong one. There we go. So question number 1, what has Joe noticed in the neighborhood? Okay, sleepwalker. Joe noticed new construction. Yes. Lolly, he noticed the new construction and that the streets were getting more crowded. Tetsuo, he noticed all the new construction. Helga, he noticed the new construction. Miley, he noticed all the new construction. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Okay, number 2, question number 2. What has Sue noticed? What has Sue noticed? What has Sue noticed? And I'll put that right here. Good. Okay. Question number 2. What has Sue noticed? Marcos, in the neighborhood. Yeah, good, Helga. Helga says she noticed lots of new homes. Sleepwalker, she noticed new homes and that lines are longer in the shops. Tetsuo, she noticed lots of new homes. Yes, yes. Tomas, construction equals buildings. That's right. So you can say, oh, look at all the construction, meaning they're making buildings, right? They're making buildings. We even say, oh, have you know the building? So building, that's a verb. Buildings, that's a noun. So building, right? Making the homes, construction, and then buildings, the homes, the office buildings, right? The structures. Marcos, she noticed new homes and longer lines in the market. Good. Lolly, she noticed lots of new homes and the lines in the market were longer. Zara, new homes. Yes. Shams, Samuel, she noticed a lot of new homes. Hannah, the new construction, lots of new homes, new people. Yeah, good. Okay, number 3. What is Sue's suggestion? What is Sue's suggestion? What is Sue's suggestion? What is Sue's suggestion? Yes, Lolly. Sue's suggestion is you'd better get used to it. Yes, Mina, she noticed new construction. That's right. Sleepwalker, Sue thinks that they would better get used to it. Yeah, so Sleepwalker, she thinks that they would better. No, I'm thinking how should you had better. Sleepwalker, she thinks that they had better get used to it. So not would, but had. They had better. Miley, it's better. Joe, get used to it. Mina, where do they live? Mina, I'm not both places. Actually, this story is like my story, my neighborhood, my area. So this is my area where I live. It's crazy. It used to, when I moved in my home, like I've been in where I live now, in my area of town. I've been here maybe about 15 years. I got my house about 15 years ago, and it was like just rice fields. It was like this was like kind of like the countryside of my town, and now it's just crazy. Like I'll go for a walk. I'll go like in a new area where I haven't been for a while, and I'll go for a walk and I go, oh my God, where'd all these houses come from? And my house is next to a supermarket, and it's just crazy. Okay, good. Question number 4. Yeah, so they had better get used to it. They had better get good, Sleepwalker. Okay, question number 4. Question number 4 is for you. It's for you. The question is for you. Your situation, your neighborhood, your area. The question is, have you seen changes in your neighborhood? Have you seen changes in your neighborhood? I've seen changes in my neighborhood. How about your neighborhood? So the question is for you. Have you seen changes in your neighborhood? Have you seen changes in your neighborhood? The question is for you. My neighborhood, it's going up. It's like all the rice fields are changing to homes, and rice is scarce in Japan. Rice has doubled in price here in Japan. We used to buy 10 kilograms for, let's say $30. Now it's $60. The price has doubled. So, all these, there used to be rice fields, but now there are homes, And so that means they're not growing rice. And that means the price of rice is going up. Have you seen changes in your neighborhood? Helga, my situation is awful. I'm terrible to hear. I'm sorry to hear that, Helga. Sleepwalker, yes, new roads have recently been made. Tomas, lots of changes happening in my neighborhood. Wow, so this is interesting, right? Interesting. Oh, that's good. Tetra, a month ago, the nearest supermarket was remodeled. That's good. Improved. Oh, Samuel, you had better get used to it. So Samuel, would better, had better. Oh, so that's true story, Marcos. I've seen some changes like the new neighbor's dog barking and oh no. So that was, so during our, what was it? Yeah, I guess the idiom, mad about, and so Marcos is mad about the barking dog, and that's true. That's terrible, Marcos. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, Henna, mine is usually normal, so for Henna, not much change. Shams, yes, prices are up. Lolly says, yeah, in my neighborhood, there are more new buildings and also new roads. Well, that's good, like new roads. The problem in my neighborhood, more buildings, but not more roads, not more markets. So they're increasing homes, multiplying homes, but not changing the roads. So that's not good, right? So now there's just more people have to go down the same road. Zara, also my country, the price is rising. The taxes, 50, yep. Tetsuro says, in Japan, rice prices are surging. That's right, I was just doubled the price. But my pay isn't going up. Everything's going up. The food price is going up. Rice doubled. Taxes are going up here in Japan too. But my pay is the same. Miley, my neighborhood is always crowded in the same way. It is on the sea and all the spaces are occupied. Being more than this is impossible. Right, so it's already complete. So Miley's area is already complete. Miley, my area was not rice fields, but now it's starting to be completed. But the problem is the road's the same. They're not making the road bigger or making more roads. They're just more people, same road. Let's see, Mina, in my neighborhood, spaces are more expensive, prices going up. Helga, in my sense, correct, where the word that is superfluous. So suggestion is that better. So we need the had, better had. So she had better get used to it. He had better get used to it. You had better get used to it. Or we just say you'd better get used to it. So it's actually you had better, but we'll just contract it into you'd. You'd better get used to it. You had better get used. We'd better get used to it. We had better get used to it. They'd better get used to it. They had better get used to it. The consequences is a lot of noise and people. Yeah, so it's not, you know, we don't like it. We're like, the more people, the more noise, the more traffic, the more hassle it is. Samuel, in my neighborhood has made a residential town. Yeah, I mean, that's where I live, in a residential area, like the suburbs. And so they're all homes. They're not like office buildings. But everyone has cars. Everyone, in the morning, everyone gets in their car and goes to work. And so the streets are just getting more and more crowded, more and more traffic jams. So it takes longer. Yeah, okay, good, Helga. Yeah, had better get used to it. That's right. Okay, nicely done. That was our questions and answers. Okay, let's check the box. Questions and answers are done. Let's read the conversation now. Let's look at the sentences. Marcos, yeah, I mean, you have to, if you have a dog, you have to respect the neighbors, right? If you have a dog, you have to respect the neighbors. You have to make your dog not bark, right? So, good luck, Marcos. I hope the meeting goes well. I hope you can talk to your neighbor and they will understand the situation, and they have to stop the dog from barking. Zara, I don't know. 1 month? I think it's enough, right? I heard Zara, Carlos, he lives in Houston. So I live in Japan. That's enough in Japan. It depends, you know, how big the family is. But, you know, $4,000 a month, that should be enough, I think. I don't know. Okay, let's look at the conversation. Okay, there it is. Let's make it larger. So Mina, your neighborhood's growing, yeah? Okay, here is the conversation. Let's read it 3 times together. 3 times together. Here we go. Joe says, have you noticed the neighborhood lately? I'm not sure what you mean. All the new construction. Oh yeah, lots of new homes. The streets are getting more crowded. Yes, and the lines in the market are longer. It's like it happened overnight. You'd better get used to it. I want to go back to how it used to be. Keep daydreaming. Okay, we're going to read it 3 times. Let's do it the second time here. Have you noticed the neighborhood lately? I'm not sure what you mean. All the new construction. Oh yeah, lots of homes. The streets are getting more crowded. Yes, and the lines in the market are longer. It's like it happened overnight. You'd better get used to it. I want to go back to how it used to be. Keep daydreaming. Okay, here we go. One more time. Have you noticed the neighborhood lately? I'm not sure what you mean. All the new construction. Oh yeah, lots of new homes. The streets are getting more crowded. Yes, and the lines in the market are longer. It's like it happened overnight. You'd better get used to it. I want to go back to how it used to be. Keep daydreaming. Okay, good. All right, so that was the conversation. We read it together. We read the sentences together. Let's check the box. Okay, now let's shadow. Let's be the conversation. Let's be Joe. Let's be Sue. Let's shadow. Here we go. I gotta find the conversation here. There it is. Okay, we're gonna shadow. We're gonna say the sentences 3 times together. We are Joe. We are Sue. Count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Have you noticed the neighborhood lately? Have you noticed the neighborhood lately? Have you noticed the neighborhood lately? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sure what you mean. All the new construction. All the new construction. All the new construction. Oh yeah, lots of new homes. Oh yeah, lots of new homes. Oh yeah, lots of new homes. The streets are getting more crowded. The streets are getting more crowded. The streets are getting more crowded. Yes, and the lines in the market are longer. Yes, and the lines in the market are longer. And the lines in the market are longer. It's like it happened overnight. It's like it happened overnight. It's like it happened overnight. You'd better get used to it. You'd better get used to it. You'd better get used to it. I want to go back to how it used to be. I want to go back to how it used to be. I want to go back to how it used to be. Keep daydreaming. Keep daydreaming. Keep daydreaming. Okay, that was shadowing. After we shadow, we always have a look one more time, just to make sure you understand the sentence, you said it right. Okay, so Joe says, have you noticed the neighborhood lately? I'm not sure what you mean. All the new construction. Oh yeah, lots of new homes. The streets are getting more crowded. Yes, the lines in the market are longer. It's like it happened overnight. You'd better get used to it. I want to go back to how it used to be. Keep daydreaming. All right. That was Lolly's Revenge. Okay. Let's check the box. That was shadowing. Well done. Okay, we got one more activity. It's a quiz. It's in the chat. It's on top of the chat. There's a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there is a missing word. You choose the best word for the sentence. Let's have a look. Let's open the box. Did you do it? Did you vote? Did you choose the best word? Okay, good. Okay, are you ready for the quiz? All right. The sentence is, the on the desk needs to be needs to be returned to the library. One more time. Sorry about that. Are you ready for the quiz? Okay, here we go. The sentence is, the on the desk needs to be returned to the library. One more time. The on the desk needs to be returned to the library. Choose the best word. Is it books? Is it book? Is it booking? Is it booked? Does the sentence go like this? The books on the desk needs to be returned to the library. The book on the desk needs to be returned to the library. The booking on the desk needs to be returned to the library. The booked on the desk needs to be returned to the library. Books, book, booking, booked. Choose the best word. Good luck. And yes, I'm looking at the chat. Book, 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 book. Helga, the book on the desk needs to be returned to the library. Yes, Tetsuro, book. Hannah, book. Zara, book. Lolly, book. Because needs, that's right. So it is third person. The book needs to be returned. Yes. Good, Lolly. No, Miley. Lolly, so it has needs. So if it was books, it would be need. The books on the desk need to be returned. But we have needs, right? So that's the verb. So if it has the S, that means it's going to be singular. It's going to be he, she, it. It needs, she needs, he needs. So it equals book. So we need the S with the verb. Tetsuro, thank you, buddy. Mwah. Yeah, Sleepwalker, needs. So it's singular, so it needs. That means it equals. Yeah, there you go, Helga. Yep. Okay, good, good, good. All right, thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I will be back on Friday, 10 a.m. Japan time. I live in Japan. That is Japan time. So I hope to see you on Friday. Anyways, please come here every day. Please go to my channel every day for there are videos, there are shorts, there are quizzes. So please go to my channel, check it out every day, please. Also, I have a Patreon where you can get all the worksheets we do here, plus my other videos too. I have worksheets with those. There are flashcards as well. And I'm making a series of new worksheets with my voice recorded. So describing the pictures, and I've been doing those the last couple weeks. And so with the worksheet, I made a recording of me describing the picture, so you have a guide, you have an example, and then you can do it on your own. So please check out my Patreon for worksheets, flashcards. Join the channel, be part of the green team. You see them, their names on green. They joined the channel, so why don't you too? Okay, thanks so much. Yeah, so thank you so much. I'll be back on Friday. Have a great week. Peace and love to you and your family. Be safe, stay healthy, and smile. When you smile, you're happy and you spread the happiness, because when you smile, other people smile too. So don't forget to smile. Stay healthy, be safe, love and peace. And I will be back on Friday. Until then, take it easy. Thank you, Green Team. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your kind support. I really, really do. And Creole, you're very welcome. You have a long name. Okay. Haiti, yes, Haitian. All right, Creole. And we have another Haitian here. And she lives in Florida, but she is from Haiti. Nadia. Okay. Cheers, everyone. Marcos, I hope you resolved the dog problem. I hope the dog problem goes away for you. I'm praying for you, Marcos. I'm thinking positive thoughts for you and the dog. So positive thoughts for you, Marcos. Positive energy. I'm giving you positive energy for the dog issue. I hope it goes away. Hey, there's Diva. Hello, Diva. You're welcome, Zara. Samuel, good luck as always, Samuel. You're a very patient man, waiting and waiting and waiting. It will happen. I always say that, right? It'll happen. Mina, you too. Take care. Okay, we're going to count down and say goodbye. Here we go. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Take it easy. Bye. Thank you.